Welcome to PVTV International. I'm going to present this week's editions of our news roundup. Cabinet news: NUG affirms legitimacy as Myanmar government in letter to Malaysian Prime Minister. The National Unity Government NUG has reiterated its status as the legitimate government of Myanmar, both legally and through ground realities. In a letter sent by acting President Livelihoods to Malaysian Prime Minister Dr. Seri Anwar Ibrahim on January 7. In the letter, the NUG emphasized that 2025 is a transnational year of Malaysia as the ASEAN chair. It stated that the terrorist military council now control less than 25% of the country, with this percentage declining daily. The NUG and allied ethnic revolutionary groups are administering governance and public services in the liberated area. The letter also congratulated Malaysia on assuming the ASEAN chairmanship and underscored the importance of strong bilateral ties for the regional development through ASEAN collaboration. It expressed gratitude for Malaysia's past efforts to support the people of Myanmar during the Spring Revolutions and reaffirmed that Myanmar's people view Malaysia as a democratic ally. The NUG further criticized the military council's plans for an illegitimate election, stating it would not provide a political solution, but instead exacerbate violence in Myanmar and destabilize neighboring countries. NUG President stresses need for practical coalition to strengthen alliances. Acting President Livelihoods emphasized the importance of forming a practical coalitions to solidify alliances with ethnic groups during a National Unity Government NUG Cabinet meeting on January 14. We need to establish a practical coalition to strengthen our alliance with ethnic organizations. By integrating capable leaders from allied forces into our government, we can further expand and implement revolutionary initiatives, the acting president stated. He highlighted that the foundations of the revolutions lie with the people, who interact daily with the three pillars of the people: defense, administrations, and security. He stressed that the capabilities and ethics of those directly engaging with the people are critical to securing public support and trust. Moreover, the acting president called for swift and meaningful reforms with the three pillars, emphasizing that this reform should go beyond surface level adjustment to achieve substantial and sustainable change. NUG urges neighboring countries to combat transnational crime. The National Unity Government NUG and Allied Federal Democratic Group on January 20 called on neighboring countries to establish effective communications and information sharing channels to combat transnational crime, highlighting growing concerns for Myanmar's futures and the safety of young people in the region, as well as innocent individuals worldwide. The NUG urged China, India, Bangladesh, Laos, and Thailand to collaborate on countering cross-border criminal activities effectively. The statement underscored the commitment of the NUG, along with other federal democratic groups such as the Kanni National Progressive Party (KNPP), Karen National Union (KNU), Transnational Front (CNF), All Burma Students Democratic Front (ABSDF), New Moon State Party, Anti-Dictatorship (MNSP AD), and the Women's League of Burma (WLB) to opposing all forms of exploitation. They reaffirmed their pledge to resist the Myanmar military council that attempted an illegitimate power grab in 2021. Additionally, the statement drew attention to the surge in human trafficking, forced labor, cyber fraud, and other abuses tied to transnational criminal syndicate. It attributed this issue to decades of legal impunity, lack of transparency, and systemic corruption perpetrated by successive military governments in Myanmar. The productions and traffickings of narcotics and other illegal activities have taken root over decades, further destabilizing the region. The statement also highlighted the Myanmar military deep involvement in illicit operation. While denying direct participation in transnational crimes, the military council and its allied militias have been accused of providing security and support, enabling this activity. The complexity is increasingly apparent to the international community, the statement concluded. NUG distributes revolutionary funds and discusses chain unity. The National Unity Government NUG held a ceremony in January 18 via Zoom to distribute revolutionary funds. In addition to fund distributions, the event included discussions on strengthening unity among chain groups and organizations. Leaders from both sides explored collaborative approaches to advance shared goals for the chain nationalist movement. The ceremony was attended by acting President Walashila, Prime Minister Myaing and other NUG officials, along with representatives from the Interim Chin National Consultative Council, ICNCC, and the Chinland Council CC. Ministry of Labour, NUG support livelihood through poultry farming assistance. The National Unity Government NUG, through its Ministry of Labour, has provided support to poultry farmers as part of its ongoing ground-level initiative. The Ministry of Labour reported that it continued to implement programs aimed at creating employment opportunity, generating regular income, and promoting economic stability for local communities through village-based projects. On January 12, the Ministry distributed poultry feed to 40 households engaged in poultry farming across 2 townships in the Gai region. Ministry of Defense, Military Council forces defect to NUG's People Defense Forces in early January. The Ministry of Defense under the National Unity Government NUG reported that 2,900 soldiers and police personnel defected to the People's Defense Force (PDF) under its command during the first 2 weeks of January 2025. On January 13, the ministry disclosed the weapons and ammunition surrendered by the defectors, which include 13 MA-1 rifle, 1 MA-2 rifle, 3 MA-3 rifle, 1 MA-4 rifle, 2 G3 rifle, 1 sniper rifle, 1 submachine gun, 1 80mm mortar, 1 60mm mortar, 10 hand grenades and 1 inagar grenades, and 574 rounds of 7.62 mm ammunition, 1,058 rounds of MA rifle ammunition, 5 tracer rounds, and 29 MA magazines. The ministry emphasized that the defections are a significant development in the resistance against the military regime. Military Council loses control of 173 military bases and NUG forces continue gains. The Ministry of Defense of the National Unity Government NUG reported on January 17 that the Military Council lost control of 173 military bases by December 25, 2024. These include Army Headquarters 2, Air Force Bases 2, Police Department Headquarters 1, Real Line Combat Bases 86, Security Department Bases 5, Artillery and Weapons Storage 54, Strategic Military Headquarters 6, and Border Security Support 17. The Military Council forces, consisting of 282 units, have seen a collapse of at least 101 of them, while 142 are significantly weakened. Furthermore, revolutionary groups have taken control of 58% of the border trade checkpoints, compared to just 32% of control by the Honda. As of December 29, 2024, Honda officers reported 53 senior officers, including Major General, Brigadier Generals, and Colonels, among 135 soldiers killed in the actions and 127 others wounded, bringing the total casualty to 442. Allied forces have inflicted heavy casualties on the Military Council, with 14,093 soldiers, police and border guard personnel killed and 7,363 injured, totaling 21,456 enemy casualty as of December 29, 2024. The NUG's People Defense Force (PDF), local defense unit, and ethnic armed groups have seized 162 military bases in Sagaing, Magui, Mandalay, Bago, and Taninda region. The report also noted that since 2021, revolutionary forces have gained significant ground, with 3,872 soldiers and 10,888 police officers joining the revolution. Additionally, they have obtained 210 weapons and 22,828 rounds of ammunition from the Honda. Ministry of Education, Kachin State Comprehensive University, Gudha University signed MOU for educational collaboration. On January 15, the Ministry of Education of the National Unity Government announced that Kachin State Comprehensive University (SAT) and Gudha University of Frankfurt, Germany held an online signing ceremony for Memorandum of Understanding MOU. The event was attended by Dr. Soweso, Ministry of Education and Health for the National Unity Government, members of the governments and teams from Kuta University, Dr. Aunaidu, Deputy Director of Kachin State Comprehensive University and principals and teachers from both universities. During the ceremony, they discussed political collaborations aimed at creating better educational opportunities and improving academic partnerships between the two institutions. Over 700 public schools granted extended accreditation as basic education school. On January 13, the Ministry of Education of the National Unity Government announced that over 700 public schools have been granted extended accreditation as basic education public school. This decision was based on the findings of an educational review team, and which confirmed that these schools have complied with the 11 guidelines set up for accreditation. The review process acknowledged that the school have met all necessary criteria, leading to the approval of 721 schools as basic education public school for an extended term. Basic education completion assessment to be held online in June with offline options for certain areas. On January 17, the Ministry of Education of the National Unity Government announced that the Basic Education Completion Assessment New System Grade 5 will take place in June. To accommodate students facing various challenges, the assessment will be available online for regions with limited internet access, but guarantee security. Offline assessment applications will be used to ensure all students can participate. Mandalay Region Interim Political Draft Plan released on January 15. On January 15, the Mandalay Region Interim Political Arrangement Coordination and Drafting Committee announced the release of the Mandalay Region Interim Political Plan. The draft consists of 12 soldiers addressing objectives, standard, fundamental principles, rights, duties, and political coordination. Key components include provisions on interim legal frameworks, governance, judicial processes, and relationship with other state and federal units. The draft plan also outlines preparations for transnational governance and further adjustment to the interim political framework. The Mandalay Regional Political Plan drafting process continued in accordance with the committee established guidelines. Military Council burns home in Kanni village, Myaing Township. On the evening of January 18 in Mugwe region, a military column of the Terrorist Military Council set fire to several homes in Myaing, Kanni village, while they were to resupply their troops. As reported by the local resident, the group also launched a boon attack by Jangong village, located to the northeast of the town of Myaing, without engaging in direct combat. Later that evening, they set fire to homes in both Jangong and Tambiyajan villages, as confirmed by the We Love Myanmar group. The fire resulted in the destruction of at least 7 homes in Tambiyajan village and 27 homes in Jangong village. Operation summaries in second week of January 2025. Increased military activities in Mugwe and Irrawaddy regions. In the second week of January 2025, military activity accelerated in the Mugwe region with fighting intensifying near the enemy's headquarters. Meanwhile, the Argan Army AA launched an offensive into Irrawaddy, making a significant shift to the regional conflict. Mugwe region, fierce clashes between revolution forces and Honda troops. In Mugwe region, intense battle erupted in villages such as Sinlu in Poultry, Township, while local defense forces, including the People Defense Force (PDF) of Sedodia, Myaing, Mimbu, and Baut, launched joint attack against the stationed military council troop. Chao Township, allied forces clashed with Honda. Fighting also occurred near Tingsan village in Chao Township, where allied troops, including the Chao Guerrilla Force and PDF, fought against incoming military council forces. The increase in clashes between the military councils and local revolutionary forces is evident across the Mugwe region. Irrawaddy region, Arkan Army expand offensive. In the Shui Taoyan Township of Irrawaddy region, intense fighting between the military councils and the Arkan Army continue. The AA offensive has now reached into Irrawaddy from Rakhine State, signaling an expansion of their operations. Kayin State, allied forces capture strategic military base. In Kayin State, the PDF seized a frontline military base near Irrawaddy, capturing large quantities of weapons. The victory adds to the momentum of the local revolution. Moon State, intense clashes near Yi town. In Moon State, ongoing clashes between the PDF, Dona column, and the military council have continued for 3 days near Yi Township and Zhongnang village, showing the persistence of local resistance despite heavy Honda presence. Let's see what we have for our weekly rounded news in coming weeks. Thanks for watching PVTV International.